If you're looking for a nice dehumidifier that will cover up to 2,500 square feet, this video is for you. Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth. Let's look at this Veagaso dehumidifier. We're going to unbox it, do a quick demo. You'll love the details. Let's check it out. The first thing you notice about this thing is that it's heavy. This thing is not a low quality, small space. This thing is a workhorse. All right, here's what you get on the box. Here's the unit. Got your instructions, a hose, and then everything else is attached right here for you. All right, this is the VG600 model. Here's the instruction manual. We're going to go through a run over of the features, and I'll show you what all we have here on the unit. It starts off with some safety instructions, and then here's a few tips. First off, when you get it out of the package, you'll want to note that sometimes in shipping, the box will have been jostled or inverted. You want to get it out and leave it sitting upright for 24 hours before you first use it. You want to make sure it's on a smooth, level floor. And then when you're evaluating where you're going to put this thing, you have to make sure that it will support the weight of this thing as is, empty. But then also you've got to add the weight of this full reservoir of water. So make sure that ideally it's on the floor. But if you're going to set it on anything else, you have to make sure that you're accounting for the weight of this plus that extra water. The functioning temperature range of this is 41 degrees Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 5 to 35 degrees Celsius. And then one last tip, you want to make sure that this has proper room for air circulation around all of these vents. So you don't want to set it too close to any furniture, drapes, anything that would pull in front of this vent and restrict the airflow. Okay, so here's the features. Control panel up top, your display panel right here. Here are your handles right here on the side for lifting. This is the air inlet. This is the water tank. This is the air outlet where it will blow out. This is your continuous drain, and this is the plug for it. So if you're using the bucket and you don't have it hooked up to a hose, then you'll plug that off. But if you want to do a continuous drain, such as a sump pump or other system, then you would want to do a continuous drain setup right here. Here's your power cord to fix the back. Your winding bracket is also back here. And then this is really nice. This is your power cord storage socket. So if you need to get the power cord stored safely and not hanging down, you just plug it in right there. Now let's run through that operating panel. Here's what you have on top. You've got your child lock that you'll push and hold for 3 seconds. Your speed, low and high. Your timer function. When you push the timer, you'll get the different values that show up over here. The mode is dehumidifier, dry, or continuous. Humidity level, and then your power button. Let's go ahead and plug it in. We'll power it up. We've got it powered up. Go ahead and power it on. And you can hear it start to run. Wow. Okay, so right now it's on dehumidifier. Speed is low. We'll go ahead and turn it to high and see how much louder that gets. You hear it click over. Again, this is your air inlet. This is your air outlet. So you'll see on the top here, it's showing the power is on. It's on dehumidifier mode. And then the setting is at 44. Now again, this drain back here, this is for continuous drain. If you want to set that up, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to plug this off. So that way any water that's collected will collect right down here in the tank. And then when it's time to empty the tank, here's how you do it. Of course, you'll power that off. You'll hold the grooves on the left and right side, pull it out. Now it's got a nice unique design. It's got this splash guard up top. Just be wary that this splash guard does come loose, so you'll want to invert it to empty it. You can either hold this into place and try to pour out the side hole right here, like so, or if you want to just pull that off completely, then you can be a little more quick and easy with your dumping of the water tank. Either way is fine. The capacity of this unit is small enough that you should be able to easily pick it up and dump it and hold this into place while draining out this side hole. Put it back, you'll just line it up here, put it right back on, so you hear it click into place. Now one more thing, let's talk about the filter. To get to the filter, you're going to take this off. Take off the water tank, set that aside, and then the air filter is right up in here. So you'll reach up here, you have to give it kind of a firm tug to pull that out. Here's your filter. You can use a vacuum cleaner to just vacuum that right out. Or if you want to, you can rinse it with warm water. Just make sure it's completely dry before you put it back. You'll reinsert the filter like so. Snap that into place to make sure it's secure. There we go. And then the reservoir goes back in. There you go. Back in business. All in all, this is a really well-made unit. It's small but mighty. It's really high quality. It's really user-friendly. The instruction manual is really easy to follow. Overall, definitely recommend.